Are you a South African musician trying to figure out how many streams you need to make 1,000 Rand? Welcome to this episode where I plan on demystifying just that. Now, before we get going, I need to highlight that depending on the platform that you're interested in, it's a different amount that you get between Spotify, Apple Music, etc. So I'm going to show you how to go about checking the streaming value for each quarter, how many streams you will need to get 1,000 Rand based on the platform and the country you are in. So I'm going to head over to my PC and show you exactly how to do that. The first thing that you want to do is first of all head to my website and sign up to the mailing list, but let's go into the video. You want to head over to Distrokid. So this will only work if you're working with Distrokid, but even if you're working with another platform, there's a way to get the amount, the unit rate, how much it is per stream. So this unit changes more or less every quarter depending on how much Apple Music or Spotify etc makes in that quarter. So it sometimes goes up, sometimes it goes down depending on how much people are streaming. So when you log into Distrokid, you want to click on where it says bank, and then where it says see excruciating detail, you click on there, and then you get a list of all the unit streams. But what's very important for you as a South African musician, you want to make sure that the information you are getting is relevant to more or less today. So where it says all dates, I want you to change that to make it December 2021 or 3 months before the actual month you're reading now. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So I'm going to go October of 2021 because I'm doing this in January 2022. So 3 months before the current day. And then all artists, so if you have multiple artists on your profile, just put in all the relevant ones. So for my case, Scale Music SA, I'm going to leave it on all releases, but if you want to check a specific release, you can do that. And then click on, instead on sale date, make that reporting date because these things have a latency, etc. And then I'm going to keep it on make all stores for now, and then click on display. Okay, so now you're seeing several types of royalty streams coming in, but now I'm going to show you how to do this when you're not on Excel first, and then I'll probably go into Excel if that's how you like analyzing data. I'll probably do that in a separate tutorial, so this is simple. And then where it says all stores, you want to change this to the main stores that you get streams from. You can actually check that on the overview within Distrokid, but for now I'm just going to click on Apple Music and click on display. And then you see for Apple Music, this is more or less the money you are getting. But now you need to zoom in and focus in on the actual, can you even see that, jingles? Yes, that seems a little better. Okay, so as you can see on the third column over here, that Apple Music is what's highlighted. And then you want to find a song that has quantity 1. So in this case, this one, to make calculations easier. But then where it says country of sale, you want to focus on the country where you're getting most of the streams. So I'm going to do this for South African artists. So I'm going to find I Feel It. Here it is, quantity 1. And then the country is ZA. And then on the far right hand side, you see the unit value for more or less this period. So as you can see, it's 0.002 cents in US dollars. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a sticky note here so we keep track of that. I'm gonna put the sticky note over here. Hopefully you can see that. Yes, you can. And then so for Apple Music, this is 0.002 approximately, right? And that's US dollars. Okay, now let's go to another one where we know a lot of people are listening on, and that is Apple Music. So Spotify next. You just change Spotify, click on display, get that value, more or less the same process. You find a song with one quantity, ZA 0030 zeros and a 2. That seems very low. What happened with this one? Let's find another value. Yeah, this seems more correct. This value here, there was an issue with these three. I'm not too sure why. But as you can see here, 0002. for South Africa. South Africa is ZA. So for Spotify, we can safely say it's also 002 for Spotify. Spotify 002. And then you do that with another platform that you know you use a lot of. What the heck? Why is my phone making so much noise? But anyway, I'll check that out later. So let's do Google Play, if it's even still on here. Click on display for Google Play. Yes, it's not on. So YouTube is usually another one. As you can see, for South Africa, Family First. So I found a song, quantities 1 ZA, and then 002. So it's safe to say, on average, for the last quarter of last year, it was 002 USD. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that bigger, ain't I? YouTube. So let's say those are your 3 main streams. So to make life simple, so you basically know now that for each stream you get 0.002 cents for each stream. So to make 1,000 Rand, you have to change this USD dollar to a Rand amount. So the way I do this is I go USD to ZAR. ZAR is the South African Rand, and it changes all the time. It's not 100%, but I put in that value that I've gotten from Distrokid 0102, and then you see it's actually 31 cents Rand cents. You lies, 3 cents, 0.031 Rands in cents, right? So this equals 0.031, so 3 cents per stream. So not to confuse anyone, you get your calculator out, and then remember we said 1,000 Rand. So 1,000 divided by 0.031, that's that value that we got from Distrokid converted into Rands. And then you press equals, and then you see it here. So you need 32,258 streams in order to make 1,000 Rand from streaming. And now this will change all the time, but not by much, because sometimes I know the streams do go to 0.003. So just for clarity's sake, let's make that 03. So 44.7 cents. So 0.047, and you can do the same calculation here, 1,000 divided by 0.047, and then you see it actually does drastically change, but you need 10,000 less streams if it goes up to 0.003 cents in USD. But that just gives you perspective that the only way you can start seeing serious money from streaming is if you got serious quantities. So use this information how you want, set your goals accordingly. If you know you're not getting 20,000 streams, then it's illogical to actually say that your goal is to make 1,000 Rand from streams if you're hardly making 20,000 streams a year. But I just did this to make clarity on how many streams you need, more or less, to get 1,000 Rand from streaming. If you want to know how to put your music onto digital platforms, have a watch at this video for Distrokid.